never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. The skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. No matter how much you love me, it don't matter how much you love me. It don't matter how much you love me. It don't matter how much you love me. The skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. The skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. No matter how much you cry, babe. It don't matter how much you cry, babe. I'll give up my love for you, babe. I'll give up my love for you, babe. Skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. Skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. No matter how much you love me. It don't matter how much you love me. It don't matter how much you kiss me. It don't matter how much you kiss me. Skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. Skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. No matter how much you cry, babe. It don't matter how much you cry, babe. I'll give up my love for you, babe. I'll give up my love for you, babe. Skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. Skies above will never, never fall. Never fall, never, never fall. No matter how much you love me. It don't 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 matter how much you cry, babe. It don't matter how much you cry, babe. No, no, the skies will never fall. No, no, the skies will never fall, baby. No, it don't matter how much you kiss me. It don't matter how much you kiss me. It don't matter how much.
Welcome to the 50th episode of Jim's Child of the 60s. Today, I'll be playing the top 15 songs that people have commented on the most. And these are the songs that people have either written in or made comments about either on the page or to my personal email. Hopefully some of the songs that you've enjoyed in the past are on this list. And I can't believe it, I've made 50 episodes. When I started this in November of last year, I had no idea that it would reach this proportion and this many episodes, but I really have enjoyed making all these great episodes, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to them as well. And the first song that we heard today was number 15 on the list. It was from a British group called The Equals with The Skies Above. And later on, I'll be playing two clips from the early edition of Jim's Child of the 60s. The very first edition I made with a very bad mic, which I later discarded. But now, let's get back to number 14 on the list from a group called Pride and Joy with a song called That's the Way It Is.
Well, I really wish that I hadn't done the kind of things that make your heart come undone. Well, I wouldn't like to hear you say that that's the way I am, but it is. You must try. Say goodbye to me. Well, she thought she could break my heart, but I'll tell you something from the start, she didn't. You can never break a heart of stone, and you've never ever known the heartaches. I only wish that I could see no more of this for me. Well, I really wish that I hadn't done the things to make your heart come undone. No, I wouldn't like to hear you say that that's the way I am, but it is. I only wish that I could see no more of this for me. No, I really wish that I hadn't done those things because your heart came undone. And I didn't want to hear you say that that's the way I am, but it is. You must try. Say goodbye to me.
romantic heart girl woman, and her heart goes talkative. She feels indecision. She's seeking wrong from right. Fears of inhibition. Oh, she's dark white. Crowds of windows. It seems people know she gave herself to love untimely. She feels lost and random, searching for some inside. She feels loved but abandoned. Oh, she's dark white. To have you here beside me, I need your love, girl, I do. Got to have you here beside me. Come get me here, I'm here for you. You need me, I know. I want you to know. I've got to have you come, girl, now. Yeah, I need you tonight. I know you're dark white, but I've got to have you anyhow. You got to come and get me. I know you know it's alright. I need your loving. Stop thinking you're dark white. You know I need you. Yes, I need you. I've got to have you this time. You know I need your loving. Got to have you this time. You got to come get me. I know you know it's over. Stop thinking you're dark Turn to the east, watch for the dawn. The night we loved in is now nearly gone. Look, here comes the sun. Look, here comes the sun. So I'll kiss you, we'll count to 10, and then it'll be time to join the world again. Turn to the sky, rest your head on the side. The sun reaches high, and I reach for your hand. Look, here comes the sun. Look, here comes the sun. I wish we could stay another day. Yes, I say it'll be time to wish the world away. The night we left was such a short time ago, but it's no good to pretend.
Welcome back again to the 50th episode of Jim's Child of the 60s. And we just heard number 11 on our list of the most commented on songs that I've ever played on this show. And number 11 was by the Chessmen with Try. And coming in at number 12 was the Sunshine Company with Look, Here Comes the Sun. And coming in at 13 was Dark White from the Bonnewell Music Machine. And at 14 we had Pride and Joy with That's the Way It Is. And as promised, now I'll be playing a snippet from the early Jim's Child of the 60s show. Just a warning that the microphone is really bad and the sound quality is bad as well. But I thought I'd include it just as a point of interest, just to show you how much I've improved in my show. So here it is.
Hi, my name is Jim Witty, and I'm attempting to record a sort of radio show, which I've heard online by other people. So forgive me, I haven't done this before, and I am quite a bit nervous, so as it is, I'll be playing about 4 or 5 60 songs, and they're songs that I'm particularly listen to quite a bit. Some are on greatest hits collections that I've scattered through my different CDs. So right now, I think the first song is a song by the Amen, which is a group from where I am, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, from about 1967, I think. And the song is called Carnivals and Cotton Candy. And I became aware of Canadian music growing up, but basically all I ever heard of was the Guess Who. But it wasn't until the early 90s that I became aware of just how many great Canadian groups there were. So there was a collection that came out from BMG in the early 90s called Made in Canada, or Rock and Roll History. And it exposed me to quite a few interesting Canadian groups that I had never heard of before. And really made me want to search out some stuff because it was quite appealing, and some of it just better than some of the typical 60s stuff you hear on the radio. And some of it I had to get transferred from vinyl. Another I had friends find for me online and stuff like that. So hopefully you'll enjoy this show. Like I said, I haven't done it before, so if you'll just bear with me, and I'll play the first song, which is Carnivals and Cotton Candy by a group called Amen, like I said, from Sault Ste. Marie. So I hope you enjoy.
I warned you that was kind of bad. Now we're going to get back to the list. I'm going to come in at number 10 with The Kids with Children in Love, and they were a Canadian group. Next we'll hear from Witness Inc., also a Canadian group, with So Come With Me. And at number 8, we're going to hear from the Cryan Shames with The Sailing Ship.
Children in love, force the halls of render. Children in love, just because we're younger. So we wear the bill of pleasure, dreams in the mind. just because we're younger. So we wear the bill of pleasure. Dreams consume the mind. Rephrase life. Life is Dimebag's Mary. I didn't realize I had gotten so much older. Then right before your eyes, not a puppet or a soldier, like baby smiles marching down the aisles, and in a while you too. Let me take you back. If I could, it should be better. Let's relive our past. If we could, it would be better. So come with me so you can see. I'm sure you'll understand. Let's begin again. If I could, I'd go and get her. Let me in your dreams. Make me feel a whole lot better. Let's begin again. If I could, I'd go and get her. Let me in your dreams. Make me feel a whole lot better.
Well, I do hope you enjoyed hearing those songs again and all the original shows that they came from. But before I get into more songs, there's a few people I'd like to thank who've helped me along the way and helped me improve my show a lot. And those people include Michael Lynch over at Ready Steady A Go Go, my friend Renzo, and of course my wife. But a big thank you goes out to all my great listeners who have written in and made comments and requests or helpful suggestions that have helped me improve my show and have really made it enjoyable for me to make. It does become hard at times trying to decide what particular songs to include in each show. There were just so many great songs out there in the 60s that you don't normally hear, and trying to fit them in into each show is sometimes difficult. And there have been times where I've included songs thinking that I would get a really positive response from and no one's written in or made any comments about. And there have been other songs that I put in just to fill space sometimes that I thought were interesting, and sometimes those have garnered more response than any of the ones that I thought would. So it showed me that my listeners can surprise me, and always in a positive way and never in a negative way. But let's get back to the list now. We're going to go back, and number 7 is from the Bundles with Mark My Words. And coming in at number 6, we have the 5-Day Week Straw People with Sunday Morning. And at number 5, we're going to hear from the Michigan group The Likes of Us with 7:30 Said.
Just like me.
after a while I might love again. Time has its ways, but we'll know them. Who should it be? Why can't we be living a dream? Why do you walk away from me? It might be a blessing in disguise. If you just love me once again. Please call our ties 7:30.
And those were more great songs from past shows that I hope you enjoyed. And I went back through all my emails and all the comments on my pages and tallied up which songs had the most comments, and that's the list that you're listening today on the 50th episode of Jim's Child of the 60s. And now, I'm going to play you the second snippet of the early Jim's Child of the 60s. Earlier in the show, you heard the first snippet, and this is the second snippet later on from the same show. And again, I'm warning you, the mic is bad and the sound quality is bad, but again, I want to include it just as a point of reference to show you how much I've improved the show.
And the next song is from Tommy Roe. You might remember him from hits like Dizzy, Sweet Pea, Hooray for Hazel, songs like that. And he's been classified as bubblegum. And to me that seems sort of a derogatory term, and I guess it was used as such. But for me, a lot of that stuff is, really melodic. And I really enjoy a lot of stuff. Archie's, Tommy James, Ohio Express, 1910 Fruit Gum Company, stuff like that. So I think it's an unfair label because there's been a lot of great songs come out of that particular classification of pop rock. So the next song is Tommy Roe, and it's called I Got a Girl. And hope you enjoy it, and I'll talk more after I'm done the next song.
I got a girl and I love her so. This little girl I'll never let go. Well, I got a girl, sweet little girl. I got a girl, this little girl is mine.
That still sounds bad, no matter how many times I've listened to it. But with time and patience and a lot of trial and error, I've definitely improved my show, as a lot of people have written in and commented on, that they've listened to earlier episodes and noticed the change from, say, episode number 7 and 8 right up to episode number 48 and 49. And another very important person that I should give credit to for helping with my show, who supplied me with the programs and all the help that I needed when it came to computer problems, is my best friend Christian Weller. Thanks, Chris, for all your help and all your support. Let's get back to the list now. Coming at number 4 is a Kansas group called the Blue Things with High Life. Coming in at number 3 is a group from my hometown of Sault Ste. Marie called the Amen with Carnivals and Cotton Candy. And coming in at number 2 is the Beefeaters with Change My Mind.
Should have been more. tables are turned, my fingers are burned. I can't see where you fit in with me. Trying to get you off my mind. Think I better leave you behind. Don't you come knocking at my door. I ain't gonna see you no more. telling you I'm sick of trying. You better stop all your pride. I can't take any more your line. I've changed my mind. Change my mind. Change my mind. Change my mind.
Well, it looks like we're nearing the end of episode number 50, the 50th episode of Jim's Child of the 60s. And I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and I appreciate all your great letters and email and support. It's made making this show so enjoyable, and I can't thank you enough. Thank all my great listeners. It's been a really great time, and I'm going to keep making episodes and hopefully keep on entertaining you. And thanks again. It's been a really wonderful 50 episodes. I do hope you've enjoyed this 50th episode celebration, and maybe in my 100th episode, I'll have lots more great songs to play. I have tons of songs that could easily make at least another 100 episodes. But before we get to the song that was commented on the most, I'd like to give you my email address. You can write to me at jwitty@simpatico.ca. And you can look forward to new episodes of Jim's Child of the 60s, posted every Friday afternoon at jmwitty.podomatic.com. And now, the top song that received the most comments of any song I played on the show is Dark on You Now by The Ashes, who would later on become The Peanut Butter Conspiracy, and would later re-record this song, but I think this version is far superior to their later version, so that's the number one song. And thanks again for tuning in to the 50th episode of Jim's Child of the 60s. There's more great episodes to come, with lots of great music. And now, the number one song.